What's up, guys? It's me, the ALE Double X Prince, and I'm here to give you a top 5, not a top 10. I was gonna do a top 10, but it's actually a lot harder to do one for this particular video. But because of Chris Jericho working in New Japan and having that amazing classic match with Kenny Omega, and then also seeing what he did with Tetsuya Naito. I mean, he's gonna fight Tetsuya Naito down the road, and that got me thinking, what other matches could Chris Jericho have that could possibly be amazing? And it doesn't just have to be in New Japan Pro Wrestling; it could also be WCPW. And there's rumors of him going to GFW, which I'm like, But I'm like, alright, let's just see what this guy could bring. And here are the 5 matches I desperately wanted to see this guy have. And the reason why I choose 5 also is because when you do a top 5, you really have to think what matches you want to see this guy have. Chris Jericho has surprised us with Kenny Omega. Let's see what other matches he could have. Number 5 for me is Kushida, the Back to the Future guy, you might call him. One of the best of the Super Juniors. One of my favorites personally. Has had amazing matches with the likes of Will Ospreay and Ricochet, Hiromu Takahashi, Marty Scurll. He's been on a roll both in ROH and New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's even had an amazing match with Kyle O'Reilly a couple years back. I just remembered. It was the best of the Super Juniors 2015 or 14, I want to say. One of those two. The Kushida is definitely like a different type of style. He's just having fun. And with Chris Jericho, he likes to have fun in the ring. He likes to just go out and have fun. And, if he gets a match with Kushida, that would be like one of the best matches I could ever see. I'm dying to see that one. Number 4 for me, Will Ospreay. Yes, Will Ospreay. He's been very popular ever since he got his match with Ricochet that broke the internet and caused Vader to lose his shit. But Will Ospreay is now a pretty fledged name, and people have called Will Ospreay the next AJ Styles. And Chris Jericho likes to take people to the next race. He's been dying to take on people like an AJ Styles, and shit, he fought him and Kenny Omega. So can you imagine the type of match these guys could have? It will be kind of different considering Will Ospreay does a lot of flips. So. And while he did have an amazing match with Kenny Omega, I don't know how Chris Jericho would handle being in the ring with Will Ospreay, but it does give you the curiosity of, holy shit, what can Will Ospreay and Chris Jericho bring to the table? Now these next 3 are matches I've been dying to see ever since I saw these guys. Matches I've been waiting to see forever. But number 3 for me is Zack Sabre Jr. Yes. Zack Sabre Jr., I mean, people always talked about this guy. I kind of got to know him in the Cruiserweight Classic. He is great. I thought he did have some good matches in the Cruiserweight Classic, but it didn't draw my attention. Then I saw matches with the likes of Kurt Angle, Will Ospreay, Adam Cole, baby, and most recently his match with Kota Ibushi. So Zack Sabre Jr. has gotten my attention. He's definitely a guy I want to look out for and see what matches he could bring with Chris Jericho. And plus, Zack Sabre Jr. has been compared to Daniel Bryan, and I've seen the matches Jericho and Bryan had, which have been good matches. Let's see what Zack Sabre Jr. and Chris Jericho bring. It could be mind blowing. And honestly, now that I think about it, Zack Sabre Jr. is incredibly underrated right now. I think people need to get to know him more. People are slowly getting to know who this guy is, thanks to the Cruiserweight Classic, of course. But go back and watch some of his early stuff and see what he could do now. I mean, shit. And hell, he's actually given me some of my favorite matches of Roderick Strong, a guy who I like, but I didn't know who his character was until NXT, of course. But Zack Sabre Jr. is a guy who definitely gets you pumped whenever you get excited to see his matches. Number 2, Kota Ibushi. I mean, you could already have a story with it. Think about it. Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega's former tag team partner. Um, can you imagine Jericho and Kota Ibushi? That looks like a match that's just been dying to happen. Kota Ibushi and Chris Jericho could have a classic, bar none. And I think with the style that Kota Ibushi brings, and plus the style of Jericho's promos, it could just be a great story overall. I mean, you could even start it right after Naito. I mean, this is just a match that's been dying to be watched. But number one for me is a match that I've been waiting since 2006, 2005, around there, and that is Chris Jericho versus Austin Aries. Yes, Austin Aries is slowly gonna debut soon. I mean, from what I hear, he's the GFW World Champion. He's in WCPW. He's slowly gonna come to ROH and stuff. But with Chris Jericho's contract, him trying to join other companies, from what we've been hearing, like him going to GFW, then yeah, this could also even help GFW, for fuck's sakes. But Jericho and Austin Aries is a match that I've been dying since, I don't know, since Austin Aries became Austin Aries, because these guys have both amazing promos, both amazing in the ring. They don't, I mean, you could say a heel Chris Jericho could get cocky, but Austin Aries knows the level that he is. He knows he's not the best. I remember this promo, and it's honestly one of the most memorable quotes that Austin Aries said. It was actually in NXT, but he's like, being the best means you're only the best until someone better comes along. So that is why I am simply just great. I remember that promo a lot in NXT when he arrived. So can you imagine that Austin Aries versus Chris Jericho? Like, that is just a match that's just been dying to be seen. So Chris Jericho, if you're gonna stick to, if you're not planning on coming to WWE for a while, try to talk to people about having these matches. These are the matches that we definitely have to see out of Jericho, if he is planning to stick around in New Japan or the Indies in general. So those are 5 of my matches. I don't know, what are some of the matches you guys are curious to see? I know a lot of people are maybe upset that I put like Okada, Ishii, or White. I don't know, but these are personally my top 5. But I want to see what your guys' thoughts are. I want to, comment down below. What are some of the matches you want to see Chris Jericho have if he sticks around in the Indies? It's me, the ALE XX Prince. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, please. Also, send me feedback. I've been waiting for that feedback. And until then, I'm out.